What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. In my last video, I told you guys that I was transitioning from Mondays to Fridays, this being the first Friday video that I wanted to make. I wanted to kind of show you guys kind of what I'm putting together for the rig for the Action 5 Pro. Now, I did happen to shoot that last video on the Action 5 Pro, which was interesting, talking to a camera once again in my car, which was a little weird. But I found some different products that I wanted to use. I had seen a couple different videos as far as some different things for some different rigs that people had put together, and I wanted something that I could carry in my flow satchel from Alpaca, and this just kind of made sense for me. So I'm just going to run through some of the products, and I'll have links in the description. And full disclosure, these are my Amazon Marketplace links, so if you guys purchase from these links, it does help out the channel a bit. So obviously, first of all, you have the Action 5 Pro, and looking above, as I said when I unboxed this, I have this rig here, and the reason I use this rig as opposed to the one that came with it, which is this one, or the metal one that I bought from Amazir, which is this one. I bought this one because of this cold shoe, and I'll show you why that is. This microphone, the DJI Mic Mini, you can see this magnet here will slide right into here, and then with the magnet, you have a shotgun mic, small shotgun mic on there. And as you can see, I'm wearing the second one here, recording my video on my Sony. But for on the go, this is a nice shotgun mic to be able to talk with the shotgun mic there, to be able to talk to it, or I can, you know, like I said, have it on my shirt. So that was one reason for this metal cage is, and I'm not seeing branding on it, but I will find it and put it in the description, is because of that little shotgun mic. Now, obviously, I have the spare batteries that I got from the pack that I bought as well, but I also grabbed some ND filters. And if you don't know what ND filters are, these help, for lack of a better term, I can't think of the term, but help dull down the footage and add that cinematic kind of blur to it so it's not all jittery. These just slide right over the lens. I believe it has an 8, a 16, a 32, and then there is a CPL filter as well. So I have those. Now the next thing I bought, and I actually got 2 of them, because Amazon took their dear sweet time getting this to me, but I'll open up this one because I am going to use both of them. You can never have too many lights, especially if you're going to be filming in low light. This, show you guys what comes with it. This is what it looks like, but I'll show you inside what comes with it, and then I'll show you how to use it. Silica gel. You got a USB-A to USB-C cord. You got books.
Quite a serious discussion about books and such.
And then you have the small, teeny tiny light. I love it when plastic bags aren't big enough for the item to come out.
It's too small.
Now I'll show you up above. What's cool about this is that it's got these clamps here, and they just magnetically clamp. Now obviously you're going to be using your mount to use this, but you can mount it in either place. Looks like it's hard to mount it on the bottom with this one, but you have your 2 mounting points here and here, and then on the sides here and here. Now generally, if you're filming like this, you're going to want to have it here, but with these here, that's a little hard. Generally, I shoot all of my videos like this, so having it on the side right like that works better for me anyways. It's got a power button here. You can see it's got 3 levels of brightness. for those low light videos, and then you hold it in. And then you have your charging port here that has a rubber gasket to keep it waterproof. So I got 2 of those just in case, you know, keep them charged, keep them whatever, you know, on the go. Now, I do like this, but it can be a little, I guess, cumbersome in the fact that also there's no tripod attached to this. To add a tripod to it would make it that much bigger to fit in my bag. But then there's also this, and while using this to take some pretty big, long shots, I don't generally do that. Now, I did order this extendable tripod, the MT-08 from Ulanzi. They did send this with it, a phone mount. I don't need it. That came in the package from Amazon. So I'm gonna open this. We'll see if it has the hookups. If not, I'll have to get the hookup for the other quick release. But plastic off. And it looks like it does not come with a mount for like your GoPro, so I'm wondering if I have a GoPro mount somewhere that I might be able to use this with. But as you can see, it's got that nice little extension there. That's as far as it goes, but it's also got the built-in tripod. So if I want to set this down and talk to the camera, I can. You can see here, it also, you have the ball head, the metal ball head that you can adjust just right for how you want it to be. Really, compared to this, it is quite compact, quite small. I'm going to pause the video and see if I have a mount for a GoPro that would go on this, and I will be right back. All right, so we're back after a little bit of a sidetrack there. I had actually not had a piece for the tripod, and so hats off to Amazon for 24-hour delivery on this. It's the it was the Insta360 version of the 3-prong to 1/4-inch adapter. So just going over what the setup looks like, you know, what I will throw in my bag is you'll have the light here, obviously got the camera. I do have, as I said, the ND filters, which I'm not putting on right now, but I have the ND filters in the bag. You have the light, you have the camera, you have the DJI mic mini as a shotgun mic, or as this one is, as I said before, on my shirt, I could have it there. You have, and then you have the tripod, which, you know, you can set up like this, and just talk to it, or you can hold it and talk like this. Like, hey, this is me talking to you, blah, 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 that kind of stuff. I think that this will be a very efficient way to record, given the microphone being able to be put up there and then the quick releases for the light and stuff. I think this will be a pretty good little vlogging setup, I think as far as, you know, being able to talk on the go, being able to take footage of stuff on the go, I think this will be a really good setup for that. So I just wanted to show that off as I get ready to actually do some vlogs, do some footage things with this. I wanted to, as I break it, I wanted to kind of show what I'll be working with on that. So that's what's going into my bag for a camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me on Fridays. Look forward to another video next Friday. You guys take care. I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Next Friday. Peace.